that's not here yet. I just finished my second curry, and you guys know I always look for that third curry. But today I am doing a Paraworks catering as my third instead of a curry. And oddly, a bunch of, I've said curry a lot of times, oddly, a bunch of curries are coming in. And yeah, beautiful day here in Colorado. I got a little time to blow off. So my first curry, same thing as always, 5:30. Second curry, 7 a.m. pickup, just finished it. And I'm not that far from my Paraworks, but my Paraworks catering order is at 8:39 and it's 8 o'clock out here. So it's weird. I really don't have time where I am, where I dropped off. I'm going to drive over there to the Paraworks pickup location, and I'm going to probably have about 25-30 minutes. I'm going to drive there right now because where I am with Curri, but where I am really doesn't allow me to pick up any jobs in between. There's not enough time. Not just Curri, anything. It doesn't allow me to really, it's kind of, I'm kind of in commercial area right now that's becoming residential, and right where it ends is like a shopping center where this Paraworks is going to be. I was asked by a bunch of people to do a Paraworks ride along, so I'm doing one. I was going to do the curries this morning, that I try and do one on Monday or Tuesday, and then I always try and do one on Friday too, but I've had a bunch of people ask me about these. The reason I don't like to do the Paraworks ride-alongs is because I just do a lot of the Curri content because a lot of people have questions, but people probably have questions about this too. But B, a lot of times I get these Paraworks, it'll say like, I haven't, when I try and grab a Paraworks for a scheduled morning, a lot of times they're already taken. So the few that I've done have usually been like in the afternoon, and it's kind of a last minute thing. And unlike, and there, I mean, to each his own, but unlike a lot of people who live stream this kind of content, I don't do unless I'm doing like a whole day, I don't really do on the fly scheduling. I like to plan it out, have it scheduled, and just be able to hit go live. I think that I like to focus when I'm doing all this work. Especially all of us are multi-apping these days. Hey Rick, what's up? Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? I'm gonna park here in a few minutes and I'll just chat with you guys. Smack that like if you're coming in, please. Again, I'm on the YouTube. Whenever I'm in my car, you guys know this, I'm on the YouTube live thing, and I do not like YouTube live. I don't like screwing around with the StreamYard when I'm in my car, even though it's a more robust platform. But yeah, so I'm on my way to, so 2 curries out of the way. I had a Ferguson plumbing, and then I had a massive weight paint one that paid really good, but it was like 650 pounds of paint. So that was a big offer. So I've carried more in my car, but usually when I do, it's when Curri used to allow me to stack, and so I would stack. I could get up to like 900 pounds, comfortably. Like I could probably do more, but I could get up to like 900 pounds in my car. But yeah. So anyway, I'm pretty much here. I'm in this Northfield shopping complex. Which is in the northeastern part of Denver. It's got like an outdoor mall. It's got some of the bigger stores, like a Super Target. It's got bass fishing, movies, and everything's independent. It's not an inside mall. And then next to the AMC movie theater is a breakfast place that I am doing this catering order for. So we'll see. I'm actually driving by Bass Pros right now and looking at their boats, just kind of let you guys see too. So I'm looking at these and these boats that they got out. It's funny because I'm from Michigan, and we only have like 2 or 3 places in the entire. I mean, there's more, but there's only like 2 or 3 places that I would even want to have a boat in Colorado. I mean, everything else is too small. Like Lake Granby's pretty big, and there's one or two. It's like I grew up in Michigan, Great Lakes. Kim, I know, Kim. I just did two curries, and now I have a Paraworks. The Curry's paid really well, like they always do. And I'll tell you how much the Paraworks is paying you guys. And it's not Curry money, but it's $26 for 3.5 miles. So I mean, do the math. It's about seven. What is it? About 7 plus a mile. So it's, I mean, easy. The problem is that my second curry finished up about, I thought it was 10 minutes. So, and now I find out it's about 5 minutes from like I'm here now, and it's not till 8:39. So I'd literally have a half hour to blow up. I might even park, take a little walk. By the way, guys, Kim got 3 Paraworks yesterday, and she's doing another one today. And it's not that they're just, she's been avoiding them all this time. It's that they're starting to pop up more and more and more and more. I mean, even in my market, like I see a decent amount, but they're, like I said, it's like when I started Curri, they're too far from me. They'll be on the other side of town. It's like, maybe it's a 5-mile deliver or catering order, but it's 50 minutes away in morning traffic to get to it. But now this one is in Northfield, and I know I was already on 2 Curries, and if a Curry had left me at a location like that, was like, okay, well, I'll take that anyway, because that'll leave me close enough. But that's not even the case. The second Curry delivery I had was in Northfield, which isn't that far from my house. So even if I had been home, I could have done this one. It's like a 5-minute drive. However, I need to look up its name again. Starting here too. Hey, traveler, what's up? I need to see where the 16 Northfield Boulevard. Okay. I'm here. I don't see it. 8316. Hold on, guys. Oh, that is so weird. I just put in the address because I knew where it was. I looked. I was like, it's right next to AMC movie theater. I'll find it. I'm gonna have to get out and look because I put it into GPS and it said I put in the address. It said you're 25 feet from it. What? Come on. Oh, maybe it's down one of these alley things or something. This is really weird. $83.16. That's Doghouse. Oh. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. I'll get in the car to tell you what I got going on here. Okay, so there's a place here called Doghouse. It's kind of like micro brews and burgers and stuff in the afternoon. And so I was thinking, okay, maybe they're optimizing the space, right? And there is no sign here. Hold on. The restaurant is called. So yeah, so it's the 8. I'm parked right in front of it. That's why it said 25 feet. Because I knew when I just peeked at the map earlier today, I'm like, I know where that is. But the thing is this 8316 is Doghouse. It even says it, but it doesn't even say the other place, which is Badass Breakfast Burritos. They are playing music out of here, and normally they don't open till like noon for lunch. So I'm sure that they're doing something, but they don't. It's weird. They don't even have a piece of paper or anything in the window saying This is badass breakfast burritos. There's no kind of like, there's no signage out front to say that they serve burritos or breakfast. Nothing. All the tents are folded. Not really sure what's going on here.
Video recording has stopped.
But how am I close enough to hit start? So Traveler, are you saying you're starting here too? Are you starting to see Paraworks, or you mean you're starting your work day? Kim! Kim and I do that to each other. I don't know why. It's just Kim and I. Oh, nice, Traveler. You got a Paraworks? Nice. I'm telling you, oh, you mean you're starting to see them there. Did you get one yet or no? Because Paraworks is everywhere. It's getting a little confusing because David and I have been talking so much about Parapass lately. However, they're going to all centralize, so don't let the confusion confuse you. This one, don't let the confusion confuse you, because Paraworks and Parapass will all be built into. There's other people here picking up burritos too, or some kind of food. Like that guy looked like he was just getting his own. I don't think it's delivery orders. Hey, what's up, Cody? So, Cody, so far today, you just joined, I think. Cody's a channel member, guys. By the way, I have 51 channel member videos, members only. 51. And all the Curri stuff becomes members only after 12 hours. So after I do live streams even now, not all of my stuff, like Roundtable, Last Mile, all those are public. But anything Curri is now going to be members only after the fact. If you watch it live, cool, you can watch it then. After that, it's going to be gone. It's going to be members only. So channel members, there's only one level. It's the cheapest one. I did it so that, and also I'm going to do a members only once a month stream where I will answer any questions or tell you what I've learned, help you guys out if I can. Even like if you're having issues with Curri or Paraworks or whatever, I'm going to try and keep it. I mean, anything you guys want to talk about is fine, but I'm going to try and keep it to, hold on, let me make sure this radio is not on so I don't get a, I'm going to try and keep it to the off brands. So yes, I'm starting to see. Okay, awesome, dude. Have you grabbed one yet, Traveler? Like when they first came to my market, they're really hard to get. It's, again, guys, it's the same. I feel like I'm walking the same road as I did with Curri. You know, when it came here and when I first started it, it took me a while to get a couple, and I was grabbing far ones away. And then I did a deal with Curri, where they were, they were having me do some advertising and marketing for them on their channel, as well as I was plugging on mine. That was just kind of an add-on. But we made a deal for like 6 months, and that was about a month into me doing Curri and realizing I was really liking it. And I'm now 2.5 years in. So for the last 2 years, I have not had any kind of paid stuff from Curri or advertising stuff. But I always include them, and they always treat me right. I mean, they give me free stuff and whatnot, and okay, I get maybe I've done one or two things. I think I did one when I was doing a route for Curri. I did one ride along and didn't do it live. I did it with 2 GoPros, and then I edited it together for a 20-minute piece that they used in a presentation internally. Yeah, Dark Knight, you gotta go, bro. We don't do that here. Hey guys, can somebody remove Dark Knight, please? Dark Knight, have a nice day. Sorry guys, I'm on my I'm live on the YouTube platform, not StreamYard, where I'm used to it real quick, or my setup at home. But if somebody could nix him. We don't allow that here, Dark Knight. Maybe just time him out. I'll give you one more chance. You can't troll in here. So thank you, Cynthia. Let's see. Traveler, maybe I'll move to your market. I forget, Traveler. You're in a. I don't want to say it wrong, but you're in a. Are you in a Prius, or what are you in? What do you drive? Because, yeah, that's a thing. I think I'm in a Subaru. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you have the same size as my SUV, so not as much head clearance, but you still can fit. Like, you should be able to do all Curri stuff, because it's my Curri stuff. Only once has it been height requirement needed, but let me see in Syracuse what they are lacking, because we are starting to get lists at Curri of what maybe they're, like, in your area we need pickups with pipe racks, or we need cargo vans or sprinter vans. I'm not saying that that's a move you could make, but I can tell you right now, almost all the markets need pickups with pipe racks. It's a huge thing. In fact, I was looking into it. I was looking into box trucks and sprinters too, and I still am. Tony, the Driven Dad, and I were looking at potentially renting 2 sprinter vans for like a month, and and seeing what that did. I mean, the cost of a sprinter van for a month would be up there, but I would need to know, and then following that I could buy one or whatever, and then it would be much cheaper. So it's like that for the first month might be kind of more of a learning thing. So I'd probably rent it for a month, and if in 2 weeks I was like, dude, this is awesome, then I could just get out of the rental, because you can always take a rental back early. But yeah, I'm that's something I'm thinking about too. And maybe there's a way to rent a pickup with a pipe rack. I don't know. But these days it seems like if you really look around, some of these things are available. So let me hit start on this if it'll let me. It won't let me. It's funny because just so I might as well tell you guys this. Kim's doing them too, so she knows. When you get a pair of works, it says, hit. It's like so many things. It says hit when you're on your way to pick up the thing, and then if, like, when I hit it, when I was done with my Curri, I was done 35 minutes before I could pick this up, and it said hit when you're on your way, and that's all. And then I hit I'm on my way, and it said, you still have time, don't start this until don't hit you're on your way until 10 minutes out from the time. Which, that's just, it's weird to me. I don't care how they choose to do it, because Parakeet, I mean, I know how all these work, and I know all the people, so I know internally too. But like, it should say, you know, hit that you are heading towards the job, and then there should be one saying hit that you've arrived, because I don't know, if it says hit when you're leaving, most people aren't going to live 10 minutes away from the pickup. I mean, maybe sometimes, but like, that would mean you're sitting at home or whatever too. But it's just, that's something I'm going to bring up to David, because the wording's a little strange. It should just say, like, hit it first. I think it should be 15 minutes, and it should say hit, it should be a double button or something. Hit when you're on your way, or hit when you arrive to, even if you're early, and then put up a prompt that says, okay, please don't go in and bother them until 8:39. But what I'll do is I'll hit this at 8. So 8:39 is my pickup. It's 8:22 here. I will hit I'll hit it at 8:29, and I'll go in with the catering bag, because sometimes you're not going to need a whole catering bag. So I've got my other small, I've got a DoorDash and a Grubhub bag in the back too. But yeah, so I'm gonna take my catering bag in, which has no branding at all, and I'm gonna at like 8:30, 9 minutes early, and just say, hey, I'm here to pick up at 8:39. If they're and I'll ask them the size of the order, and if they're like, yeah, it's like 4 burritos, and then I'll dump my catering bag and come back in with another hot bag. But yeah, so let me see. Yeah, so Curri offers are few and far between here. So, okay, since we have a minute, let's talk about that, because let's distinctify, and let's clarify this, that, so there's 2 parts of Curri. There's the Curri driver app. Now, Traveler, that's what you would be on with your Subaru. That's what I'm on. That's what most of the people we know on Curri are doing. If you have a pickup truck with a pipe rack, a sprinter van, a cargo van, a box truck, a trailer, a flatbed trailer, or even all the way up to a semi, then you're on the Curri bidding side. And that's different. Those are not orders like that drop in like Curri and say, hey, this is how much this pays, do you want it? Instead, there's an order board, and on, like, we don't see this, but it's another app for the bigger vehicles where they see a posting of all the orders, and then they bid on those orders. So, and you can see other people's bids, so you can kind of know, oh, that guy bid way too low, I'm not even gonna get in on this. Or you can bid your amount. Like, if somebody, we'll make it easy. Let's say that you know that the job that you're bidding with your vehicle, you want to make at least $200. You were going to bid 225, but you're willing to go to 200, and then you get in there and you see somebody bid 150. You can still bid 200. Is this person this stupid for real? No, that doesn't fit, dipshit. Jesus Christ. People are so stupid. What a moron. What a moron. Oh yeah, he's a moron. Wow. Oh, hey, what's up, Harold Dyke? We don't do that in here. I don't really care about that stuff. So, I'm not gonna kick you out, but I'm gonna remove the comment, because I don't do that stuff. I don't believe in that. But you're welcome to stay and be in here. We just don't bash on other channels. Oh, good morning, Scrabble. How are you? But good morning, Harold. How are you? North Carolina. Oh, really? Where are you in North Carolina? I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought where did I think you were? And I thought I was pretty sure of it too. I don't remember where whenever I see your name, I always think of it. Now I'm not. Hey, Chris, what's up, dude? So, Chris, I just did 2 Curris, 5:30 pickup, 7 a.m. pickup, jamming, and I'm doing a Paraworks live because everybody's asked me to. I really don't like doing these live. Yeah, Harold, you have a good day too. Stay, check it out if you want. We do good streams over here. I just don't bash on other channels, bro. But yeah, I'm doing a Paraworks, Chris. It's not Curry Pay, but it's $26 for 3.5 miles. So, and it was pretty close to my second Curry drop off. So I mean, it's good money, right? It's, what is that? Seven something a mile. This place is like getting packed now. And again, guys, this is weird because this place is called Dog House. I'll show you. Even it's Dog House. You can kind of see it on the umbrellas. So it's mostly it's mostly, and then up there you can see Beer Garden. It's mostly a burgers and beer place that opens up at like 11:30, and they don't even. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate you. Okay. See that kind of crap? Can somebody kick Gorilla out, please? That Gorilla, I have a tolerance where I give a warning, but that kind of crap doesn't fly in here. Sorry. Go to a different channel. But so yeah. It doesn't have any signage on the door that this is the place, and normally they're not even open now. And I pulled up here. I was the only one, but they were playing music outside even, and I could see people working inside. So I was, and then I went over to the door though, and they don't even have like a paper sign saying in the mornings we serve breakfast. So there's nothing here tagging it. It's really kind of strange. But I am going to, is it 8:29 yet? I'm gonna hit start on this in a minute, and then I'm going to walk in real quick, and it looks like this guy's they're all carrying out bags. I wonder if what is this? It's so weird to me. Some of the pairworks are a little strange. Harold, I don't know if you actually know this about me and you're kidding, but I actually am from Michigan. I live in Colorado, but I was born and raised in Lansing. My whole family's Lansing and Detroit. So, oh, you do have Doghouse? So, Rick, do they do breakfast where you are? Demi, I'm not gonna cut my hair. This is my 31st year of snowboarding, and I'm actually filming a documentary this winter on my journey to the backcountry. So sorry. Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. Just a timeout, but yeah, I don't even know if she was being mean. I think maybe she was just joking. What I won't tolerate in here, guys. I mean, look, I'm pretty cool about letting people speak their mind and be in there, but I like when somebody made a comment about sexual orientation and stuff. I don't allow that, even in joke. If I ever miss it and we're doing live streams, please, you guys, that's why you have wrenches. Take that crap out. I do not allow it, not even as a warning. People should know better. They should never come into a live stream and say things like that. So, all right, well, I guess I'll take you guys in with me. I've only, Pairworks is, I'm kind of like tied in with those guys, but let's go in and see what's going on here. Yeah, I agree, Cody. I think that it's ridiculous how many people come into a live chat and start spewing things like that, and then are like, they don't expect to be kicked out. I mean, they see mod wrench people and stuff. And Harold, oh, you're up in the UP. Say yeah to the UP, eh? Ooh, my phone just took a crash. Let's go see what this is all about. It is somewhat like the delivered Scrabble. So, in fact, David and I are having the CEO from Delivered on the Para Live. We're all friendly with each other. So, hold on, I gotta see this order. Yeah, Harold, you know, man, I nailed. Did I nail it? I've been relocated in Colorado since I went to Miami in '97 to work for a laser company for 2 years, and then I was able to work from anywhere in the country for them. So I moved to Colorado, and I've been out here since '99. And but I'm originally from Michigan. I got family up in the UP too. So was it close? I know that I was even surprised you noticed the Michigan twang, but I think I got it there when I said, say ya to the UP, eh? And if you guys are wondering, it's kind of what I was saying to Harold is kind of a crossbreed of Canada and Michigan. It's like Michigan talk and Canada talk. Kind of like Minnesota. Yeah, exactly. I got some friends from Minnesota, but oddly, they don't seem to have the twang that that you UPers do. I feel like Minnesota people talk like lower Michigan people, like lower peninsula people. They do, eh? They do the A. Hi. Okay. Just put it in here.
Do you want the pizza or no?
Sure. I'll take it, just in case. Thank you. No drinks or anything, huh? Okay, thank you. All right, I got this. I'm actually glad I brought in my catering bag. This is probably a good, I got a good like 20 pounds in here. I mean, that whole bag is full of burritos. So, all right. Now, I've been seeing curry orders coming in left and right that I'm missing. So, luckily, I'm not far. Hold on, let me switch over. So, what's up, guys? If you're in here, please hit that like. Please hit that like. I mean, I'm getting bombarded with curry right now. So it looks like right after this, I might have a curry, and I would not mind one more. It's 8:37 out here, and I've already done 2 curries, and now this pair works. I mean, if I can get one more curry in, I'll be at about, if I could get one more curry in, and I could have it done by, let's see, I'm gonna have this done probably by 9. If I could have it done by 30:11, I'm probably gonna be at like $250. But, and I know some of you say to me like, man, you are able to crush it out there. Don't forget, I get up at 4:45 in the morning every day to do curry, because my first pickup is always 5:30. And then my second pickup is always 7. I always schedule 2 every day. So when you're thinking about that, and that I'm making pretty good money, remember that that's a life change to get up at 4:45 in the morning. I mean, It ain't easy, people. It really isn't. Especially for somebody like me who spent, 20 plus years in the bar industry, getting out of the bar often at the same time that I now wake up. And who did production for many years for laser and lighting and would work 20-hour production days. And not to mention that I'm a single parent, not a co-parent. I have my son all the time. So that's been, it's just been a complete life flip. It's like I've always been the night guy. Even rideshare, when I was doing rideshare for many years, I was the night guy. Sometimes I might have a day shift if there were baseball games or whatever, Coors Field. But to be honest, I'm always the closer, and sometimes that'd be like 4 a.m. getting out of there on a good night. Like if we did really good, it's tough to close the bar down. Now I'm getting up at 4:45 to get back out on the road. Yeah, Traveler, I hear you. And I used to, I tried for a while to do the morning, because you can do really well with rideshare in the mornings here too, but it just wasn't working. I was still coming off the bar industry schedule, and I just was like, are you kidding me? Like I couldn't do it. I was just having so much, and I just wasn't friendly, nothing. I wasn't slept, and so I was better at nights. And plus, because of all the bar industry background I had, it was probably a better idea to have me doing rideshare in the night, because I know how to kick people out of the car, I know how to diffuse situations, and I know how to even help others if they were in a jam. So I think I just saw a van. Take the bus, bozo! Oh, it was a van. I just saw a van. He's too far in front of me. Yeah, no, Traveler, I hear you. The people in the morning, the passengers are super nice. I'm saying I wasn't nice. Not nice. I just wasn't friendly. I wasn't awake enough. I was. Yeah, I see Van all the time. Van and I have lunch sometimes, but I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't. It won't get him in trouble, but I'm going to tell you guys. I'm on 270 here, and he just went past me. It's 65 miles an hour. He just went past me at about 92. So, he's a mess, but you'd be surprised how hard that. I mean, in all honesty, you'd be surprised how hard that guy works. I mean, if he's not putting content out, he's working. He has a W-2. He does gig work. He grinds. He does odd jobs for people. That guy, he's not kidding when he says he makes a lot of money. And I know Van, so he's a good guy. He's a little crazy, but he's a lot of fun, and he's a good guy. And his wife is like super chill. So. If you guys think you know Van, hold on, let me see them, make sure I know where I'm going. Literally right there, Van and Zach. Actually, you know what, Rideshare Rick? So when we did the town hall out here, and you were here, I don't know if you caught me talking to Zach. I've talked to him about this in the past too. The first time I interviewed Zach, like about a year and a half ago, I asked him too. But one of the first things I asked him in an interview was, I was like, do you drive fast? And he's like, actually, I drive really slow. So Zach does not drive fast. I think that was just a catchy name. I mean, Zach just probably didn't want his channel to be Zach Drives Like My Grandma. Okay, so right after the river, take a right. Let's see what this does. All right, guys, I got. Driver. Okay, maybe this is it. Where the hell? This is like a Curri order, even though it's a pair of works. I'm in trouble finding where the. Good morning. I have a food delivery here. I'm checking doors. It's a catering delivery for $39.60. Is that you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably that training class in the back.
Oh,
We'll go see if there's a good class in the back.
okay.
Otherwise, those knuckleheads up front. Rat bastard. Oh, yeah, there's training in the back.
Okay.
All the front doors are locked.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I didn't see numbers, so.
Well, it was on the sign in front of the gate.
Yeah. But I mean, once I got back here, I was like, I don't know where to go.
Good enough. That right there where that guy just went.
Is it okay if I just walk in? All right. Sure. Hey.
I didn't see you coming. I didn't
Oh.
go for it.
Oh, no worries. Did you guys order some catering?
Somebody did.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I got some food for you. I don't know which one you ordered it, but whoever did, there's the slip. So, have a good day, guys.
I didn't mean I opened the door for you again.
Yeah, that time you did.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yep. You guys are welcome. Yeah, I know. I was on Tony's live when right as I was dropping off my Curri before I started this. Kind of hustling back to my car to see if I get another Curri, but I was getting bombarded, and now, of course, it went away for a second. So, but yeah, just in case you guys are wondering why, like with Curri, it's easy. I figure this shit out all the time, but like this is where I am, and that gate that I'm pointing you at is where you come in for visitors. Usually there's some signs though, and it's like even here where you think there might be, it just kept saying like different things like terminal operations, but everything was locked. So but so there's 2 Curris down, there's a pair of works down, and yeah. I don't know if you guys heard, but when I was walking through that warehouse, the guy who was taking me back to the training class that ordered the catering, he was like, "Oh crap, a dead mouse." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm live streaming." Luckily, nobody knows where I am, so this place isn't very well identified as anything. Good morning, Kevin Walker. How are you doing, sir? All right, so let me make sure I ended it. Tracking, I forgot to have my mileage tracking on. on the Para app. You guys, by the way, you know, mileage tracking is not in beta mode anymore. It's in full mode. So many things can be done through Para now. ParaWorks, ParaPass, Para app assistance, Para flagging, Para, you know, I mean, we're just going nuts adding things, and David and I have some really good ideas for some upcoming stuff. And not just catering orders, we're gonna be adding some other spaces. Hey Kevin, welcome. I'm not, you know, to be honest, I'm not familiar with who Kevin is. But I'll check out your channel. I guess Rick just said he just subscribed. I'll check it out, man. Kevin, what kind of content do you do on your channel? Oh shit. Come on, one more curry. Come on. I'm at a very weird crossroads, guys, because I'm like very close to my house. And you guys know how I work every morning. Get up, I do a 5:30, I schedule them every day. I mean, I do 2 a day in the mornings, and then I do hot shots throughout the day. But 5:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. I schedule a curry every day. In worst case scenario, I do like 9 in a week. Maybe I don't get a 5:30 one day, but I still get a 7, but usually I get 10. So usually I have 2 per morning, 5 days a week. And they pay amazing, so. Wait, what? Just follow through with the last one. Yeah, I did. Oh, you mean, I'm saying I don't have one now. Like, there were curries coming in when I was on that ParaWorks, and now I'm just waiting for another one to come through. But I'm at a real crossroads. My point is that I'm not that far from my house. I'm actually heading that way right now, because that is usually what I do. Is I do 2 curries, I start heading home, and maybe 2 to 3 days out of the 5 a week, I get a 3rd curry after I drop off the 2nd. But by that time, usually the morning curries are over, and you gotta wait till the 11 a.m. batches come out, and then another batch comes out around 1, and then around 3, 4, you start seeing the schedules for the next morning. So I've already done 2 curries in a ParaWorks. I'm hoping it's 8:58 a.m. here. So it's still before 9, and so what I usually hope on at this point is that somebody, not hope, I mean, I don't hope on it, because I love the people at Curri. I'm very good friends with the entire team, so I don't want to see the platform get a ding. But usually what will happen on the days I get a 3rd in the morning, somebody didn't show up to do their pickup. You know, and so that, therefore I'll see it. And a lot of times, you know, I've gotten so used to seeing all these curries, a lot of times I'll recognize it from the night before too. I'm like, I saw that one yesterday. So I know somebody didn't pick it up, because then I'll see somebody took it, and I'm like, okay. And then I take another one, but then I'll see it pop back in, and I'm like, oh, somebody didn't show. So that should go to show you too, guys, that look, if you're on the waiting list, don't sweat it. Don't think that, oh, I'm on the waiting list, and you know, when will I ever get off this thing? Like, if that the people that don't show, they get axed, because Curri is a high-paying platform of hotshot runs that need to be places quick. So there's not a lot of tolerance for screw-ups. You really gotta treat it. You look, when you see the pays, especially once you get a few under your belt. When you're first coming on, you might get kind of the leftovers, which are still better than all the other apps. But when you see when you start seeing the better offers after you get a driver score after you do complete 5 Curris, you'll start seeing really good pay. Remember that really good pay comes with the fact of, like for Sherman-Williams, don't be even 1 minute late. This is not DoorDash. You cannot just stroll in and go, well, my food's probably not ready, I'll go in a couple minutes. It's not like that. If you're 1 minute late with, not all of them, but most of the Sherman-Williams locations, they'll just nix you. Yeah. See, Tony just got another Brian order. What's up, Tony? So Tony just he was at Sherman-Williams this morning. He just went back and he probably just grabbed another order that somebody didn't show up for. And there's a good chance that person who didn't show up, for sure they got a hard strike, but they very well might be axed from the platform, in which case somebody will come off the waiting list, because again, there's not a lot of tolerance. They're the greatest group of people, but logistics with trucking, because you got to remember the Curri platform deals with all the way up to 18 wheelers too. So and Sherman-Williams doesn't have a lot of tolerance for bullshit either. So you got to be professional, you got to be on time, and if you've been sitting on the waiting list, when you get off, don't screw it up. I just say that don't treat it like food platforms or like Instacart or any of those where you can screw around, or you can go, oh, I'm not going to do this, I got a better order, I'm going to drop it. Of course you can, you're an independent contractor, but realize you might no, that's not good enough. If it was snowboard season, I would have taken that. Tony, I don't know if you just saw it, but there was an Aurora to Frisco for 106, but I'm not taking that because I feel like there's been a lot of Curris this morning, and I think there's going to be local ones that come back around. I even saw local ones this morning for 60, 70, so I'll just hang in there because I'd rather stay local unless I'm going to make over a couple $100. But as Tony knows, and as some of you that, even if you don't live here, if you've been here and you might know, that is a beautiful drive, and it's easy. I-70 on a Friday morning, pre-snowboard season or pre-winter, it's pretty open highway. It's beautiful, but I'm not going to go do that right now. Yeah, Zolo, exactly. You got to keep it tight with Curri. You can't. Don't treat it like, I'll even compare it to other last mile couriers, which I do them all. So like Rodeo, Dispatch, Freight, some of these, are the real crap ones. Actually, the real crap ones should include Rodeo too, but Point Pickup and those, don't treat Curri like those. Like I've said before, Curri's a top shelf last mile delivery service, and that's the name they're trying to make for themselves too. Yeah, we provide a service that others provide, but we do it way better, and our drivers are way better. Yeah, Tony, have a good one, man. You and I will be talking to Brian soon. As soon as I get that package from Alice, I'm gonna take it down to him. So I'm sure I'll probably get it either today or Monday or something, and then next week, one of the morning ones, when I see Brian, I'll take it down there, and then I'll tell him. At that point, I'll tell him, hey man, Tony and I want to come in and buy you lunch. Maybe that's what we should talk about doing. I'm gonna come in and buy you lunch, man. We'll bring you lunch. We'll eat in here. We just need to grab your ear for 10, 15 minutes. But good luck, Tony. Stay in touch. Have a good day. It's a beautiful day in Colorado. So I am, by the way, guys, my decision was to head home. I didn't see another Curri other than that Frisco one. And yeah, You guys know my rule of thumb when I'm going out of town, and that's up into the mountains too. So it definitely has to meet my rule of thumb, because my rule of thumb for anything leaving town, I've gone to Vegas, I've gone to Utah. So I mean, when I say leaving town, I've done some long ones too. But even just in-state long ones, I'm at minimal. I'm looking for $1.50. Or $1 going there per mile, 50 cents for the deadheading back a mile. So if it's 100 miles, I would want $150 minimal. A lot of Curries come in higher and whatnot, but that's what I'm looking for. And again, don't forget, if you're thinking, well, that's not that good, a lot of them come in higher, so it's a no-brainer. Some of them come in $1 a mile both ways or more. But also, you got to remember 65 cents a mile that we get to write off. It's one thing when you're writing those off locally for doing deliveries and stuff, but remember, you're putting 10 times the wear and tear on your car driving around a city. Wait, there's another Curri. Yeah, so you got to remember the 65 cents and the fact of not having to drive around around the city streets, because city streets are beat up. You go down alleys, you pick up nails. I mean, we've all popped tires, or if you've been doing this for a while, no matter what you're doing, you popped a tire, or 10 or whatever. But highway miles are much better on your vehicle. The write-off is amazing, and being able to add all those in, it's basically like income. I mean, I know it's not income that you get where you're like, oh, sweet, I'm getting 65 cents a mile too that I'm going to see in my pay. But when it comes tax time and you get money back, and most gig workers are struggling with their taxes, I'll just put it that way. Because I got to tell you this too, guys, there is a lot of, I talk about legislation a lot, and we're going to be doing that second piece with Karen Anderson, Kim Cavan, and Mike Harubi here soon, because the rule change has a date. Karen Anderson put it out. I can't remember what it is, November 14th or something. So they have actually moved that forward, and that's a go. So it's gonna be a problem, but yeah, I'm gonna keep watching for another Curri. If I get one, if it's something long, I might do a stream. Who knows? Otherwise, I will drop 13 minutes of news tomorrow, and I'll just be working today. Some app stuff, some home stuff, some computer stuff, some para stuff. I'm always working, you guys. So anyway, have a great day. If I don't see you again, go check out Tony's stream. DigiNomad. Boom, dude. This was for you, bro. This was for you, and you missed it. I told you I was going to do one for you. So now you're going to have to go back and watch it. I just did a Paraworks for you. So I'm glad you saw that I did it. Here it is. So check it out, man. You guys have a good day. Earn smart, be safe, and go make some money. Peace, guys.